Hey guys, so as I have said all this week, so many new cool things being released at the drugstores for makeup, and today we are talking about the new L'Oreal Infallible paints. When these first came out, I had heard that they were at Ulta, so I rushed down there and I looked all over the place and I couldn't find them, so I asked somebody and they didn't know what I was talking about. That happens to me all the time. I know about the products before the stores even know. So fortunately, the manager was right there on the floor, and she brought me over to a product, and I said, "No, that's not what I'm talking about." She goes, "Oh, wait a minute." She went behind the counter and brought out this cardboard box and opened it up, and she goes, "Is this what you're talking about?" I said, "Yes." So I got first crack at the colors that I wanted before they had even set up the display. So these come in 14 shades, and Ulta is selling them for $9.99 a piece. And you get 0.27 fluid ounces or 8 milliliters. And there was really only two shades I was interested in at that time. It's a great shade range, but I figured for $9.99 a piece, but they are buy one, get one half off though this week at Ulta. But still, for $9.99 a piece, I really couldn't see buying all the colors when deep down I knew that most of them just didn't really appeal to me. So I just bought the ones that I was interested in. So as they were rummaging through the cardboard box for me, I said that I wanted Taupeless, which is this. This to me is like the standout color. This is one of those taupes that has like a hint of purple to it. I think it's stunning. And the other shade that I told them I wanted was Spicy Blush. And this is sort of your straight up neutral pink, I would say. And I only wanted to get two anyways to try them out because I didn't know if I was even going to like them. So I bought these two because, like I said, they were buy one, get one half off. And I took them home and I tried them out, and I was pleasantly surprised because honestly, I didn't really know if I was going to like them. And I was pleasantly surprised. I really like the formula of these, you guys. So I was at Bed Bath & Beyond the next day, and I saw a display all set up there that had not been touched. They must have just put it out. This was over the weekend I'm talking about. And so I picked up one more color, and this is Nude Star. And this is sort of a deeper nude shade, I would say. So these are the three shades that I wanted. I might get one more color. There is a color called Sultry Sangria that's pretty beautiful for a vampier, deeper shade. It's like a sort of like a burgundy color, so I might get that, but I'm not like in a huge rush to get it because these are permanent, so I don't have to worry about, you snooze, you lose type situation. So yes, very happy with these. All right, let me tell you a little bit about the product. It is a glossy finish on these. They're not a matte liquid lipstick. They're a glossy finish. And I have them on right now. And you're probably wondering what color I'm wearing. Well, I'm wearing all three. These have inspired me to mix and customize my lip products. You might remember maybe a couple years ago, I had bought some MAC lip mixes, and what you do with those is you mix them and create the perfect shade. Well, I didn't end up really using those that much because they come in shades like red, yellow, blue, white, black, things like that, and it was too like scientific for me to try to figure out how to create the exact type of shade I was looking for. So what I've realized is, and I totally give credit to the L'Oreal paints for inspiring me to do this, is that it's way more fun to create your own lip shade than it is to buy one that's pre-existing. So over the weekend, in addition to testing these out, what I have been doing is taking all my liquid lipsticks and playing and creating and customizing. In yesterday's video, I had on a combination of Taupeless and Nude Star. This is what I had on in yesterday's video about the Physicians Formula products. In today's video, I mixed all three. And what I did was I started with the deepest shade, which is Taupeless, and I just applied this like I normally would. I do not feel as if I need to use my NYX lip primer with these because they apply beautifully. They don't really go outside the lip lines, so you don't have to line or fill in your lips with anything really. I would say maybe before you begin your makeup process, it might be a good idea to moisturize your lips just like you normally would, and then do your makeup, and then by the time you get to your lip products, you know, the moisturizing properties of the lip balm will have done their magic and they'll be ready for these. But yeah, you can use the NYX lip primer if you really, really enjoy that. But just know that if you do, because I have tried this already, but just know that if you do, it's going to mute the color pigment of this product. So you'll get a muted version of whatever you see or whatever you create if you're adventurous like I am. But yeah, I've been mixing NYX lip lingeries, ColourPop liquid lipsticks. I've just been having a blast experimenting and mixing and creating my own color because to me, these three together is perfection. I love this color, and you know, this isn't one of the options to buy, but I like it. I love it. So it has sparked my creativity when it comes to lip products. Okay, so this is a sort of a slightly glossy finish, I would say. It's not a matte. And L'Oreal claims that these are long-wearing, smudge-proof, and waterproof. No, I'm sorry, L'Oreal, but they're not. If you drink or eat something, it's gonna move, it's gonna come off. I just happen to have a glass of water right here next to me, so let me show you what I'm talking about. And so yes, it's going to transfer if you take a drink. It still looks nice and it isn't messed up from taking the drink, but it comes off on your glass and you'll have a little bit less on your lips once you do that. So it's not long wearing, smudge proof, or waterproof like they claim it to be. As far as scent goes, because I know that a lot of you like to know about that, traditionally, L'Oreal lip products normally smell horrible. Usually they have a floral scent. These, however, have a slightly fruity. It's fruity with something else. I can't quite put my finger on it. Sort of it's a sweet, fruity smell, but it's muted. It is not offensive at all, like most L'Oreal lip products are, and it fades rather quickly. So I wouldn't really be concerned about the smell part of it. And let's see, what else do you need to know about this? The applicator. The applicator is a doe foot applicator, and it's one of those fuzzy, slippery ones, and it makes the product go on fantastic. I would say that the amount that you get initially is just the right amount that you will need to do your lips if you're only going to use one color. However, if you want to mix and create and be adventurous about it, I would say that when you take the applicator out of the tube, wipe off any excess and put on a color that looks good to you or that you purchased. Then take another color, wipe off the excess, and just apply that right on top of the other one if you want to mix. But if you're just going to use one color, then when you pull the wand out, it's going to be exactly the right amount of product that you need to do both your lips. I've got some notes in front of me because I want to make sure that I gave you all the information that you needed. These are full coverage, so you're not going to get any streakiness, you're not going to get any of your natural lip color showing through. You're going to get a full opaque lip look. So that's excellent. It feels very comfortable on your lips. It is not drying to your lips. And I would say you might even get a little bit of a moisturizing situation going on. So that's awesome. You don't need a lip liner. You don't need a lip primer, like I said before. And I think that's it. So I am so pleasantly surprised with these because, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting to like them because I've had lip paints before and I didn't enjoy them as much as I do these because either they were sticky or the formula wasn't quite right. The closest thing that I have to these, I guess I would really consider these to be more of a traditional liquid lipstick, except they're not drying and they're not matte. They're somewhat similar to the ColourPop Ultra Satins, I would say. Except for they're not matte. But yeah, they're a great product. I would say, you know, good job, L'Oreal. The Maybelline Color Jolts are not as creamy. They don't apply as easily as these do. You don't get as much product in the Maybelline Color Jolts, and the price is the same thing. So if you've been wanting to try those, I would go for these instead because you get more, the formula's nicer. Yeah, I like these better, but they're somewhat of a similar product, but they're creamier and moussier in texture. So big thumbs up on these. I definitely recommend them. And yeah, have fun with your liquid lipsticks. Mix them and create your perfect color. I think you're gonna see me doing that a lot more. So if you're ever wondering what is on my lips, you're probably going to see more than one product listed in the description box now because I am so psyched. I mean, I love this shade and it isn't in the range. It's all three of these mixed together. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, so I got to the end of the video and was starting to, you know, do my thing with the software. And I was like, you didn't do any swatches. People are going to be upset. So here's the swatches. All right, let's start with number 310, Taupeless. All right, so that's what Taupeless looks like. It's just that nice purpley taupe color, and I plan on mixing this with a lot of different things. I think that is a shade that I have always been drawn to. All right, let's see. Let's do Nude Star number 312 next. So that's Nude Star. So it's just a nice, like, darker peachy nude, I would say. And then the last one is number 314, Spicy Blush. And I guess this is the most popular shade because if you go to Ulta's website, this is the only one that is out of stock online right now. So I guess this is the one that most people are gravitating towards. And that's just a really nice pink, really. To me, it's like a neutral pink. So those are the 3 shades, and there are your swatches, and I'll see you next time. Bye, you guys.